Morning. It's a cold November morning. It's raining outside. Not hard, but enough to be annoying, and I don't want to go outside. I want to just mention a couple things. I haven't really shot a long video in a while. I've been doing a lot of shorts and just little snippets of what's going on. And the last one was just me driving this around the yard. And the reason I'm driving around the yard, not out on the street, is because I don't have the registration yet. I'm waiting for the previous owner, who I haven't really had any communication with for almost 2 years. I sent him some paperwork to fill out for the state of Connecticut. They require some additional information before they'll let me register. They won't let me register with just a bill of sale, which he signed. They want a special bill of sale and an affidavit. But I'll show you what I'm up to. Trying to get the interior done. It's a little dark. I should find my flashlight and turn the lights on in this garage. Stand by. There, that's a little better. So interior wise, I have the headliner. I have all the pieces done to hold the headliner in place. I got the screws. So I'm going to start putting those in. I have all the dash and the radio delete and the speaker cover, or whatever you want to call that. I don't have those door panels, which I believe you can make up with like some paneling wood or something like that, some, you know, thin plywood, and cover it with some kind of cloth, and it'll look okay. I have those covers there. So, you know, I got to finish up the details of the interior. I have the transmission cover. I have the boot for both the parking brake and the shifter. You can see the bed came out pretty nice. Here's something interesting that I got to figure out. These rims, these here look like tubeless rims, but if you go to the back, these appear to be split rims. So I don't know if I could put tires on split rims anymore, or, you know, I'm sure you can somehow, but do I want to? Do I want to find the right rims and just get 4 or 5 matching tires? I got the rim for the spare. I need to get a tire for that. So, you know, I need 5 new tires. Probably definitely need a front end alignment. Need to get that sorted out. But what I would do now, I drove this truck the other day. I'd like to jump in it and see if it starts on its own, you know, with just the battery. It always starts if I charge the battery in a full charge. But here I've had it, you know, sitting for a little while, you know, overnight, since I drove it last. So let's see if it starts. Not sounding promising. That didn't sound too promising, but give it a little more gas. Make sure the choke's on. Come on, baby. And then it starts winding down again. Certainly is spinning good though, but it just won't start. I'm not sure why. I bet if I walk away for a few minutes and come back, it'll start right up. It's a weird thing. So I spent the last hour putting these hinges in. There's 3 screws to each one. One here, 2 underneath, 2 underneath, 1 here. This is the aftermarket glove box. And then it's held in with this retainer. So as I'm putting the retainer in, I look at it and I go, oh, there's a piece that I haven't painted yet. Which it just annoys me because, you know, I've been at this for 2 years. I could have painted this a year ago when I did all the other the dash parts. And I don't know why I neglected it, but maybe I thought a new one was going to come along with the new glove box, but it didn't. So I'm going to stop doing this for now and go back and clean this up and paint it before I put it in. There's no sense putting a rusty piece in. But before I do that, I go back and turn the key there and stomp on the starter and see if this truck will start now. So again, start this. I'll pull the choke, tap the gas a few times, Always turn the key on. I always forget that. I hit the starter with my foot. So now it's turning super slow. So who knows? I'll go break out the jump box and see if it starts on like one click. Watch this. So obviously that's the trick, is to get a 12-volt battery. So eventually I think I'm going to have to convert this thing to 12-volt system. It spins the starter a lot faster, but I think what I'll do is get back on this and get this cleaned up so I can get it painted and get it installed. So I'm just going to hit this with a little Scotch-Brite pad on here. It's very thin, so I don't want to be too aggressive with it with a wire wheel. It'll tear it up. But I can't find my tripod to hold the camera, so I'm gonna have to shut the camera off while I do that. Well, that went together pretty well. Not a big deal. I still got to get the inside of this. I can't open it with one hand. Yes, I can. There it is. Still got to put the glove box in, but I'm waiting for that retainer piece to dry, so I won't be able to put it in until tomorrow, because I'm going to put a couple good coats on it and let it set up for 24 hours. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to keep looking for parts, figure out what I'm going to do with those rims, and go from there. So, hope you don't mind the long form video today, but thanks for watching.